Just thank you for the alarm that went off at 6:00 a.m., for the cold coffee I chugged standing up, for the email that came in at 11:58 p.m. last night demanding a quick turnaround. Thank you for the meetings that could have been emails, the emails that felt like novels, and the commute that felt like a pilgrimage through purgatory. But most of all, thank God it's Monday. I saw you roll your eyes and mentally fire me under a toxic positivity influencer. But stay with me for just a minute, because I'm not talking about the Monday that lives in your work calendar. I'm not talking about the spreadsheets, the KPI, the performance reviews, or the passive-aggressive Slack messages. I'm talking about your Monday, the real one. The one that starts the moment you walk through your front door and lock the world out. So, let me rephrase that prayer. Not to thank God it's Monday, the work day, but to thank God it's Monday, the reset. Because the second half of my request is the important part. Take me to your bedroom. Before your mind goes anywhere inappropriate, though frankly that might be more honest than most of the conversations we have in the break room, hear me out. The bedroom is not just where you sleep. The bedroom is the sanctuary. It is the headquarters of the self. It is the only room in the house where the outside world's architecture is forbidden. In your bedroom, there are no quarterly targets. There's no hustle culture. There's no dress code except comfort. There is no phone that needs answering immediately. The bedroom is where you shed the armor you wore to fight Monday morning traffic. It is where you unlace the boots that walk through the mud of other people's emergencies. So when I say, take me to your bedroom, I am asking for access to the real you. Not the version of you who nods along in the boardroom. Not the version who laughs at the boss's bad jokes. Not the version who pretends that burnout is just a fancy word for being busy. I want to meet the person who exists when no one is watching. And that is why we should be grateful for Monday. Not the corporate Monday, the existential Monday. Think about it. Sunday is a lie. Sunday is a ghost. Sunday is a slow creeping dread of anticipation. Sunday afternoon has a specific shade of yellow light that feels like guilt. You spend Sunday trying to relax while secretly calculating how many hours of freedom you have left. You watch a movie, but you're not really watching it. You're clocking it. Sunday is the waiting room of anxiety. But Monday is the execution. By Monday at 9:03 a.m., the dread is gone because the thing you were dreading is already happening. There's a strange, violent freedom in that. The waiting is over. The bandage has been ripped off. You are in the arena. And by 6 p.m., when you finally drag yourself back to that bedroom door, you have earned something that Sunday can never give you. Exhaustion with a purpose. The specific, heavy, glorious tiredness of a body that has been used. A mind that has been spent. Take me to your bedroom after that Monday. Not to a tidy stage living room where you have to entertain guests. Not to a home office that still smells like printer toner. To the bedroom. The one with the pile of laundry on the chair. The one where the curtains are finally drawn against the dying light. The one where the sheets are slightly wrinkled and the pillow still holds the shape of your hair from this morning. This is a place of reckoning. In the bedroom, you take off the watch that tracked your productivity. You take off the glasses that helped you read the fine print of your failure. The fine print of your failure. You take off the bra, the universal symbol of I in performing for the public. And for the first time in 12 hours, you take a breath that doesn't have a deadline attached to it. That is the sacred ritual of Monday night. That is the liturgy of the exhausted. We have been sold a lie that happiness lives on Friday at 5:01 p.m. We chase the weekend like a mirage, but the weekend is chaos. Friday night is reckless relief. Saturday is errands and obligations disguised as leisure. Sunday is the funeral for joy, but Monday night is the truth. Monday night is when you look at your partner or your dog or your own reflection and you say, oh, we survived that. There is no pressure to be happy. There is no pressure to go out. There is no FOMO because everyone else is just as wrecked as you are. Monday night is the only night of the week that is allowed to be quiet. So take me to your bedroom, not for romance necessarily. Let me see the phone charger tangled on the nightstand. Let me see the book you've been on the same page of for 3 weeks. Let me see the glass of water that went flat. Let me see the crack in the ceiling you stare at when you can't sleep. Because that is where the resurrection happens. That is where you download the trauma of the day. That is where you process the small humiliations and the tiny victories. The bedroom is the decompression chamber. If you try to go from the pressure of the ocean floor, Monday at 2:00 p.m., straight to the surface, Tuesday morning, without stopping here, you will get the bends. You will explode. Thank God it's Monday, because Monday gives you permission to be done. Friday gives you permission to party. Saturday gives you permission to perform. But Monday gives you permission to collapse. And collapsing is holy. We have confused productivity with work for so long that we have forgotten how to simply stop. Monday night in the bedroom is the only ethical form of stopping. You didn't quit. You didn't give up. You showed up. You fought the fight. And now you are bringing the wounded soldier back to the base camp. So tonight, when you walk through that door, when you feel the weight of the day on your sternum, don't fight it. Don't try to salvage the evening by being productive. Don't open your laptop just for one more email. Take yourself to your bedroom. Turn off the overhead light. Turn on the small lamp. Put on the clothes that have no buttons and no zippers. Get into the bed, not to sleep yet, just to be. Lie on top of the covers. Stare at the ceiling. Let your spine realign. Let your jaw clench. And whisper it, not as a complaint, as a benediction. I thank God it's Monday. Because Monday took the hit. Monday absorbed the chaos. Monday walked through the fire so that the rest of your week could be built on its ashes. And now, Monday is over. You are in the bedroom. You are safe. You are done. For the next 10 hours, the world does not exist. The emails do not exist. The deadlines do not exist. There is only the pillow. There is only the blanket. There is only the slow, steady rhythm of our heart that decided to keep beating. Take me to your bedroom. Take yourself there first and rest. God, please, just rest.